I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends so they can tell their friends so we can all be friends. In today's video, you can already tell what we're going to be talking about, so without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. Alright, welcome back guys. So first things first, by the title of this video, like I said initially, you already know what we're going to be doing. I'm just gonna say it. We're going to do a get ready with me, and I'm just gonna do my makeup while I tell you a story time. Right? It's been long overdue. I don't understand why haven't I told this story, but you know, it is what it is. So first things first, I washed my face. My skin is a bit dry, as you can see. Yeah, it's very dry. So I need to put on my Vaseline. This is what I use most of the time. I like the fact that it's very thick. It's thick because I have really dry skin, and now it's winter in South Africa, so my skin is extra dry. And yes, I did cut my hair again. I did cut my hair again, but yeah, I'm not gonna be doing a reveal. Okay, it is what it is. I'm just waiting for my hair to grow again, and yeah, I'll take care of it. Well, finish. So yeah, my skin has been very dry, and also I'm getting cracks here by the side of my lips. So my mouth, lips. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, first things first, guys. Me, I can't really. What's this? I can't really talk and do my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna explain what I'm gonna use, and then this video is gonna fast forward. Like it's going to fast forward. So first things first, what I use for my eyebrows, I'm gonna use this pencil guys. So I've been saying I wanted to buy a new eyebrow pencil, but I'm going to be starting with something very soon, and it's going to give me a kit. And yeah, so I saw no point in buying a new one. So first things first, I'm just going to finish this one off, and then in the next week or two, I'm going to be starting with that particular thing, and I'm going to be getting all my kits, makeup kits, and do you understand that it's going to be cryolin? Like I'm going to be using Setya cryolin. So yeah, right now I'm just focused on the fact that yeah, I'm going to be getting that. So I'm going to finish this one off. Hopefully it sharpens. It's very short. I'm gonna try. So if my brows are not filled in enough, don't judge, because why I want a situation. So this is what I'm gonna use. But before I do all of that, I am going to be using my 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. Love it so much. This is my best friend, literally. Okay, after my other best friend. And yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the brow setter is my best friend, literally. I love it. Honestly, they are until you wash your face. They stay like that until you wash your face. So this is what I go with first, and then also once I'm done filling them up, I usually just go over it again. So I love this brow setter, and then I'm gonna use this this brush. Guys, I'm not used to it. I'm gonna use this brush. It's normally used for like shaping your brows, or like how you use the concealer, when you use your concealer to kind of cut your brows and shape them nicely. But this one, I'm gonna need a new one. But like I said, I'm getting a new kit, so it is what it is, right? I'm gonna get new brushes, and yeah, so this one is gonna go to the trash can, because if you're delicious, I don't know if you can see this, but it's chai, right? So I'm gonna be using that. I am going to prime my face with this, guys. What's this? My makeup bag is so dirty, like it lets the makeup all over. There was like a blush that just broke and everything is a mess. So everything is pink and white and everything, all of that. So yeah, I usually use this Maybelline Baby Skin. Feels very soft on the skin. I love it. Is my best friend, this one. So I'm gonna use that one too. And yeah, so there's gonna be many products. I love using also the LA Girl Pro Concealer. What is my shade? My shade is Fawn. I usually use it in the shade Fawn. That is my color. Love it so much. So yeah, I'm gonna be using that. I have another one, but this one, guys, here's the Amazon, guys. I trust Amazon with all of my heart. Not concealer, because I saw this one. Every time I press it out, it comes out with water. I don't understand what's going on. But this one is the original one that I used to use. It's almost done. And this one, and these colors don't really match ish, but it is what it is. It gets the purpose done. And yeah, so those are the products that I'm gonna be using by far. Oh wait, I forgot. So I used to use this LA Girl Brow Pasty, and I really like the brush. So I usually just go over my brows with this brush. I think that's the reason why I haven't thrown this away, because it's literally done. Oh, there's a little bit. Oh snap, it's still there. Oh my goodness, I didn't know, guys. What the hell? I actually thought this was done. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm excited. And okay, now it doesn't want to come out. Okay. Yo, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna use that a little bit, because since they are like everything, so I'm gonna be using that. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna fast forward this video because I really can't get a story time while I'm doing my brows. So for now, I'm just gonna, do them quite fast, and then once I'm done, then we start with the story time. Okay. Guys, all done with my brows. I feel like they're a bit big, but it is what it is. I feel like it's safer when they look this big, because when you apply makeup, your foundation, and then you need to cut them up a little bit, you still have the allowance to do so, right? So I don't know, they look bigger when I look at them on the screen, but when I look at them on my little mirror, they look fine. So I think I'm just gonna go with them. It is what it is. I'm not gonna stress myself. So firstly, I'm gonna push this a little back. So see, yeah, my hair is gone. I'm gonna have a little drink first. Okay. So first things first, I am going to go in with my Maybelline Baby Skin. It's almost done, guys, but it is what it is. Okay, I think this was the last one. All right, so I like applying my Maybelline Baby Skin along with this thing is very dirty, because I told you guys my makeup bag is very dirty. So I'm going to wipe it with a towel so I can show it to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Night Face Primer. I love it so much. I personally, I feel like it helps. Okay. It helps literally stay all night. It helps, like, this thing literally helps makeup last. Literally. I used to have also the, what's this? The spray. What is this called again? The setting spray. I used to have the setting spray, yeah. Urban Decay also, but it's all done now and we don't have Urban Decay in South Africa, so I can't refill on that one. I would need to import it via Marano. I don't trust Ntwenaka makeup. What's this? Amazon. I think they did me dirty with my LA Girl concealer, so I'm not even going to try. Okay, so after I'm done with that, usually I go in with my Revolution Fix and Glow. It gives me that, the glow. Literally, I don't put a lot, honestly, because I feel like when you put in a lot, then your skin will get super wet. Like now, I feel like I put in a lot, but let's see, maybe I can save it. Yeah, and it helps moisturize your skin. But make sure that before you put in all the primers, like make sure you moisturize your skin. If you use Vaseline, put on Vaseline. If you put on whatever petroleum jelly, Vaseline, whatever lotion, maybe preferably like a thicker lotion. So like you have your Nivea, there's that original blue Nivea. It's pretty thick. I love it. So if I don't have that one, then I just go in with any other thick petroleum jelly, honestly, because I really just want my base to be thick before I apply anything else. And also don't forget to wash your skin, guys. It's very important. Even if anybody makeup, again, when you're trying to take off your makeup and then you use a wipe, make sure you wash your skin. Nothing works better than washing your skin. And yeah, my lips have literally cracked on the side, so yeah, it's stressing me out. But anyway, next then I go in with my makeup. So I use the Fenty Beauty foundation. I like the matte one because you can still get it in when it's not matte, then it's white. I guys never know these whole makeup things. It's that shiny one, man. That shiny one. But I like the matte that Fenty Beauty, this particular one, gives. Like very matte. Love it. And then I go in with my foundation brush. So I go in with the brush first before I use the sponge, because the sponge sometimes uses up a lot of product. So I'm going to use my little mirror. Anyway, so guys, I almost forgot that I was doing a story time. Let me tell y'all. So it was, I think, December what, 23rd. It makes sense to say December 23rd because I remember the 24th, day before Christmas, we went to my cousin's house. She threw a first birthday for her daughter. So yeah, I remember, I think it was December 23rd, right? And it was a normal day. Firstly, I went to work, and then after I had plans. But now while I'm at work, I'm thinking, wow, today's plans are really on, fam. Are really on. And by the way, I like makeuping everything. Like I like putting on makeup even on my lips, so that everything is literally, I got all the spots. Because sometimes if you do this, you don't get every spot, so I'd rather let it be on your lips. And yeah, take it out whenever you put on, what's this? Whenever you put on your lipstick or like your gloss or whatever. Okay. Also be careful when you apply close to your brows, because you don't want to cut them by mistake or whatever. So go gently when you are approaching those areas. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that a little back. Anyway, so I I was at work, it was a normal day, but then after I had to go to Jams on Ice with my friend. So it's literally, I think it's like an annual party hosted by whoever owns Makubenjalo. Right? And it's actually really dope. So this year I decided, okay, I'm back in SA, let me attend Jams on Ice because it seems like a vibe. Mind you, I didn't check the guest list, so I didn't really know who was coming, but I knew that there's a bunch of celebrities that are coming. Well, the last post that I actually saw was a post that just included everybody coming, but they did not specify on which day, who's coming, and all of that. So I had not known that information. I just knew that there's a bunch of celebrities coming, you know, Bobby Cooper, Devin Gogo, you know, Tebe, Trompis, all of these cool people, right? So Bakwaito and Amapiano. And so I was just like, okay, whatever, I don't really need to know. I'll just get surprised. Honestly, it wasn't really that. It was a matter of, I just didn't check. Okay, let me just be honest with you. That's a whole, I don't care. I'll see it's a surprise. I'm capping. So anyway, we get to the no, wait, I'm skipping parts. Right, so first things first, I'm at work, so I'm just thinking, hey man, by the time I get there, it's gonna be already late. Certain people would have performed, and I really just want to see the event, right? So now, I'm sorry to say this, but I used something to my advantage so that I can leave work, right? So usually I'm always at work very early. Like I guess I'm always at work, I'm always doing my work, you know. I cannot issue, man, you know. Okay. So anyway, like literally one of our managers, right? Literally she's the one that we have to ask every time we want to leave or whatever. So she's quite strict. Like a lot of people used to be so scared of her, and like now honestly every time I'd go to her and ask her for whether I need to leave or like Kikopa half day, like. And also, by the way, you're not allowed to ask half day on the day off. You need to ask maybe a day or two prior. But I'd literally just ask on the day off because I did not know that information that I had to ask, you know, a few days prior. Hi, man. Mugelo would always say yes. So, like, people would also just ask, like, what do you really say? Like, what do you say to her? Because sometimes we ask her and she says no. So I guess I was just likable. I don't know. Like, wow, I get to get learning. So I went up to her and I created a fake story. I was like, yo, this and that happened and I need to get home. It's a family emergency. I'm not gonna say what I said. Okay. I'm not gonna say what I said. But that family emergency literally happened like a week prior to that. So I thought it'd be great for me to just use it because I needed to leave my workplace, right? And she was like, yo, okay, it's cool, you know, you can literally leave, blah blah blah, right? I left, okay. I called my friend. So the friend that I'm supposed to meet with is my best friend. So she lives in the south, literally, and I was all up in hiking Fourways. So the initial plan was for her to go to Fourways Mall. So she needed to connect from Joburg to Fourways Mall. I called her. I said, hey, bruh, I managed to leave this place. Don't do the whole Fourways thing because now I'm going to be waiting for Fourways for a very long time. Just get a taxi that is going to take you straight to Soweto. Preferably Maponya Mall. Mukele then takes a taxi. I don't know. It took her first to Bara, and then from Bara she went to Maponya Mall. Now when I went to Bara, she was go Maponya and I had to go back to Maponya, right? Cool, that is not a train smash. Right, I get to Maponya Mall. I see her sharp. She gets in the car, and then we leave. Right, we firstly go to Soweto, to my aunt's place in Soweto, and then I get whatever that I needed to get, and then we go to Kagiso in the West Rand. Okay, sharp. Get to Kagiso, we get ready, and then she's like, let's Uber from Kagiso to Soweto, and I was like, it's gonna be so expensive. Rather, let's take the car, drop it off, go Soweto, and then Uber to the place. Because initially I was like, let's just go to the place, I'll just drive. She's like, no, it's not safe, eish. And I was like, again. But now the thing is, when it gets late, transport is a bit tricky. We don't have transport. So rather let me drive, and then, we are safe on the whole transport thing. My girl is like, no babes, we got to what's this, we need to Uber, we'll find in 20. And then literally what I said to her was, okay, sharp, but you're gonna deal with the whole Uber thing, because now I told you I'm not even going to stress myself. You will Uber us back home. She was like, okay, cool, fine, I'll get an Uber for us. Sharp. Okay, so firstly, guys, I'm going to go in with just a simple palette. Like, I'm not gonna go too deep with it. I think I'm gonna do the whole brown, gold, and green. So I'm gonna use one of these shades. My brown is almost done. I bought this on Amazon. It's a changeable fantasy palette. Got it on Amazon. So I was like, oh, well. So yeah, I've been having this for a very long time. Anyway, so this is what I'm gonna be using for today's makeup, right? So anyway, in Nehoringi, we Uber, right? We get an Uber, we go to the place, to Gems on Ice, right? Get to Gems on Ice. The first person we see performing, get Tebe. So it was Tebe performing, his old Kwaito songs. But it was amazing. We had a great time. Like, it was a vibe, Okay, Tebe's performing, Kibo Abuti Bula Butu. Like, we're having fun already as we enter. It's a vibe. It's not full, it's not packed, but I love it because I was really hoping that it's not going to be super jammed. Like, there's a lot of people, honestly. I was just so excited, Hore. It was just a few people. Alright, cool. Hi, Shapo, we get there. It's just, a few people, like I said, and we're just having fun. We get the drinks that we want, and we literally in the front. And Gialiburu is the MC. She's cool people. It was amazing. It was fun. She came to the crowd, started dancing with us. It was so nice. It was a vibe, right? And then Shapo, people started coming to perform. People such as Babi Cooper. Let that other guy. Hey, that guy, no, thank you. I don't want to see him perform again. Personally, no, he can perform, but I wouldn't go to an event where he's performing. Honestly, I just felt like, wow, this is weird. Like, he's like a robot. He literally gets on stage, performs, and then leaves. Like, why? But he's cool people. I like his music. I'm still gonna listen to his music. I just felt like, wow, that was just weird. Because other people, when they get on stage, they literally greet people. Like, example, everyone else. Bobby Cooper greeted us. Who's this? Something Soweto. One thing about Something Soweto, he will greet, he will interact with people. It's nice, it's a vibe. We are all human, you understand? But him, literally, when he got on the stage, he just performed, and the next thing he was off. Like, I feel like I didn't see that guy getting on stage and getting off stage. That's how I felt. Like, I felt like I did not see any of that. So, I don't even know if I even want to mention the guy's name. But it's fine, it's one of those piano guys. He was performing. I don't even think Nah, I'm not even gonna say what I wanted to say. But yeah, it was one of these piano guys, literally. And then what had happened was, okay, cool. Let me see, is it working? Hey, this whole green. I don't know if this green is actually working for me. I don't think this green is working. I'm just gonna go in with the gold, guys. This green is not doing the things. I think I'll just go in with the gold. Yeah, this palette is a no. Yeah, I'll just go in with the gold. The gold is making sense. Okay, cool. You know, it was amazing. Other people greeted, like I said, Bobabi Kuba. She's fun. She knows how. She's a performer. Like, you know, it was a vibe. We literally had so much fun. I was literally starstruck when I saw her, which is crazy. It's the same feeling I got when I saw Devin Gogo for the first time. Like, literally, I was so starstruck. And to think I almost met Devin Gogo, because I knew someone who called Devin Gogo, and I was with the person, and they're like, Devin Gogo's here. And he was like, do you want to come with me to come see Devin Gogo? And I was like, no! So the first time I saw Devin Gogo, it's in one of my videos. So if you know, you know. Anyway, now we're there. What's this? They perform. It's nice. We're dancing. We're having so much fun. I look at the time. It's like almost 12. But anyway, I don't care because, you know, we're having so much fun, right? Okay, cool. Every 1 o'clock, every 2 o'clock. And then, you know, by announcer, guys, you know, tomorrow is another day. We're gonna be performing again, so we need to go get some rest so that we're up and ready for tomorrow. So guys, yeah, unfortunately this is the end of the show. Thank you for being amazing. You know, get up time. Everybody's going home now. Okay, cool. Wrap up time. We having so much fun. I remember they were playing this other song, Sing Zwile. You know, I'm feeling the song. Man, I'm not thinking about the whole Uber situation, of which I should have been thinking about it, but nigga said now I was just excited. Oh, like it's so fun, right? Okay, now it's the end of the show. We got to go home. Bandla, we need to go home. In the Horenge. Miguel is like, okay, time for me to Uber now. I'm like, God, yeah, sure, girl. You know, do your thing. Let's Uber. Let's go home. Hi, Bandla. Guys, I don't know how I do this whole. Let me look at myself in the mirror also. So now Miguel is just like, okay, let me get us an Uber. Let's go home. You know, the event, ifedile, all of that. Like, cool. Get us an Uber, Miguel. We're getting Ubers. They are cancel. Get an Uber, cancel. Get an Uber, cancel. No one is taking a ride. Then what do? My savage self starts to laugh. I am finished. I was finished. Like, I was laughing. I was done. I was done. Because first of all, give a little money. When it's this time, the Ubers are done. Either this time, But did she listen? No, she was like, no, we'll get an Uber. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We'll get an Uber. Now it's time for us to go home. Uber 11. Where was the Uber? Guys, I haven't done makeup in such a long time that I forgot that I had to do this move first before I do the whole the whole contour. So it is what it is. I'll just do it over and hope that it works. Right? So now we're not getting any Ubers. We're struggling to get an Uber. People are getting their pattern, they're leaving. You know, it's literally everybody else is leaving, you know. Production, like people are leaving. Do you understand? I felt like Noxitol. I know I'm exaggerating, but I felt like Noxitol at that point. Now she's trying to get an Uber. So now I can see my friend is stressing, and every time I look at her, I laugh. Because why? I told you, my friend. I told you. I was literally giving, I told you. Right? So now my friend is, you know, stressed. So what are we gonna do? Like, I'm like, Mogele, I told you. I'm like, okay, cool. First things first, I'm gonna call my brother, one of my brothers. I don't know which one. I think the one that's not gonna shout at me, so I'm gonna call my older brother. Because I know he's gonna pull up. Both of them are gonna pull up. It's just that Nick is ready to check you. I get the other one because I think, my middle brother, not long before ang attender, but not long attender, regardless, you know. So I was like, let me call first my older brother. She was like, no, Miguel, don't call your brothers, you know, because I don't know, maybe she felt scared at that time, or like it's gonna come off weird, you know, or and now all of a sudden, you know, having a transport, how did we plan and all of that. I think she was putting into consideration. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, let me call my other cousin. I call him, he's not answering his phone. In fact, his phone is off. I laugh. Because getting later and later and later in the AMs, it's getting, you know, very late. Early in the morning. And we still don't have transport, and it's getting really cold now because it's getting AM, you know what I mean? Anyway, in she then decides to call one of her cousins that lives more Soweto. I phone like Kazi, yo fam, my car literally broke a few weeks ago. So careless at this point. I don't have a car. Now I start laughing because now I can see every time I'm, you know, suggesting let me just call my brother. She's just so uncomfortable with the whole thing. Like, yo, I don't know, because my friend is very sweet, so she's very panicky. So she's like, no, we're not gonna call your brother in, you know. So she was already panicking and stuff. And then this other guy comes along. He's like to us, I can give you guys a ride if you would like. I can give you guys a ride. I am an Uber driver. So my friend literally says to him, how? Uber driver, but we can't find you. Why? Because you've been trying to Uber. Why can't we find you? I want my Uber driver. Yeah, because, you know, right now I'm just off. But, you know, for you guys, I can just log back on because I wasn't planning on Ubering tonight. Wada. Right? I'm not trusting this guy's story. Let's just begin there. I'm not trusting this guy's story. I just feel like it's a bit weird. You know, I cannot tape it at all. But nonetheless, I'm just listening to him as right? Okay, so mind you, once remitting and this other guy, he's like a cockard. But he's a very old man. Old, I would say maybe late 40s, early 50s, like that old, right? And the old guy, he's been asking for like, let's amaka Uber FA. You guys have been here for like a minute, you know. What's the name of your guys? The registration number. Yeah, the Uber guy, so that when I see him, I can literally locate him to you guys or whatever. And then we're like, yo, we've been trying to get the Uber, and by far we are struggling to get an Uber. And then he was like, yo, I ask you, see, Mara, guys, just stand here with me, you know. And I wouldn't want anything to happen to you guys, you know. Okay, cool. We're just like, thank you so much. So we're just standing there. Now this Uber guy, hey, no, we can literally go together. I'll go, available, so you guys you know, I'm just an Uber guy and and drop you guys off. But in my mind, I'm just thinking, like, why is this guy forcey? Like, how available? Just be available and then we'll decide. But already get off and I'm just like, I don't trust this nigga. I don't trust this guy. I'm just like, I don't trust this guy. We're not gonna do this, you know. So now, as Kinziki feel some type of way, the guy on Uber, the older guy. He's like, okay, Shebane, I get it, you guys just want to get home and just be safe, ne? But look at that car over there. I look at the car. He's like, that's the car this guy is driving, ne? And can you see how many guys are there? And we're like, yeah, imagine it's just you and your friend, and then let's amale all of those guys in that small car. What do you think is really gonna happen? Hey, and now I'm thinking, now we are in the pits. We are in the danger. We are really in the danger, you know? So now I'm telling my friend, because I can see my friend now is walking down as if like, what's Amaya, you know? And I'm calling her back. I'm like, hey, friend, that's okay, you know? Wait, don't leave yet. I'm like, you know, this guy on Zaritusa is telling me, that car over there, yeah, this guy. And can you see how many guys are there, fam? I don't think we're safe. You know, I don't feel safe. Honestly, I'd rather just call my brothers if Uber in the next, you know, 10 minutes or something. Because we really need to leave now. Now, Arina Tracy, we need to call them, right? Okay, Shab, my friend is like, you know what, you're right. I don't think maybe Ratamali these guys, because first of all, we don't know them and anything could possibly happen. As we're waiting, then we eventually get an Uber guy, right? We get an Uber guy. The Uber guy is getting lost. That stadium is very, very big. So we were literally, from what I think, I can hana that night. We were on the other side and he was on the other side and he just kept on getting lost, not finding us, right? And that guy literally was lost for like the past 10 minutes, fam, trying to find us, the Uber guy. And every time we call, the call is not getting through. So Lorena, we're just getting, I guess, stressed. Not really stressed. I don't think we were stressed that night. We honestly weren't stressed. Honestly, we were not stressed. So, yeah, we're just waiting on this Uber guy, Hi, Bandla. So the guy is just asking us, okay, what's the name of this Uber guy? I mean, the registration number of this Uber guy. Because, you know, he's trustworthy and all of that. Okay, this is the number plate. It's like, okay, we are on this gate. What? We tell him, we send him, because, you know, with Ubers, you have that you have on the app, I think there's like a section where you can actually send like a text or like try to call. So we tried to call, but it's not going through, and we tried to text. We're on the side. What? And mind you, all the people that are there, like the stalls, everybody's just packing up, everybody's just leaving. I felt like literally we are the people that literally closed down that event, and watched everybody leave. Okay, so my friend is telling me, Corey, she has a friend that lives down the street in Erilukoin. And I'm just like, okay, but it's weird going to someone else's house at this time of the night. I don't think it's a good idea for us to just go at that time of the night, as I expect. And also in jail, I was just thinking, what if she's not even there? Maybe they went on like a family trip or something. She's not even there, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking of that. Shaka is not. Let's just hope it gets to stick. Okay. So anyway, she's like, she has a friend, Odulango starting. So I'm just like, hey fam, that is a bit weird. At that time of the night. Like it's really late. Like I don't think they're gonna like that. Literally. And she's like, you're right. Anyway, so we wait for this Uber guy. While we're waiting, I then khotlama police, right? Two police officers come. It's a male officer and a female one. So they stop there and they just like, how? Bosesi, why are you guys still here? Like why haven't you guys left yet? What's going on? And we're like, we've been trying to Uber and we're not getting any Ubers. Hold on. The slash. Okay, so I tell the police officer, we've been trying to Uber, we're struggling to get the Uber. This guy has been, lady, get 10 minutes already. We've been trying to get him to come on the side, and he's still not getting it, Okay, they're like, okay, it's an so I'm a bit skeptical because I'm just like, Koloya my bodies are really, no, this is not how I want to end my night. No, sorry. And the police officer legit said, okay, if you guys don't want to enter in the car, it's fine, we'll leave. And we're like, no, hold on. I think we'll just get on the car. And we trusted fella, so they'll get us home. And I'm just praying, I pray we get home safely, cham. Just when I thought the night wouldn't get any weirder, siren. Well, they didn't switch on the siren, but they put on the lights, the blue lights. So like it's flashing everywhere. It's noticeable, there's a police van on the move, you know what I mean? So we're literally just there like, why would you put on the lights? I could need. You don't have to put on the lights. Like it's giving too much drama, So I usually go in with the spray, baby tongue setting spray. I put in a lot because I put in too much. What's this? What is it called? Too much what? Too much product, yes. So I need to put in a lot so that it really stays, you know what I mean? And just when you think I'm done, I'm not done. I wait for it to dry a little bit. Sometimes I pat it. Depends. I like patting it because I am maybe going somewhere and I'm running a bit late. I usually just pat it. So anyway, we are in the police van. We were going with 2 of these other bouncers also from Gems on Ice. We talk, they invite us, you guys should come again tomorrow, we'll let you guys in for free. And like, hey, no, it is enough for the night. Tomorrow we have other plans. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I can't be going, out to Groove Christmas Eve, really, no. So anyway, we drop them off go Tladi, and then they drop us off go our other hood, of which I'm not gonna mention, but it's in Soweto. And then we get to the place, and then the lights are on and it's attracting, and because I saw Motako next door literally at just coming to check what's going on. We got off. They're like, we just want to see you Lizanaga gate, make sure you guys are safe. They waited for us till we got inside entered through the gate, and then literally I opened up the garage, took out my car, and then I went back to Kagiso with my friend. So yeah, literally that's what happened, essentially. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the story time. Well, I try to be as fast as I can be while I'm doing my makeup, so that it doesn't get long and boring. But yeah, that's what happened, guys. We were in a police van. We got accompanied back home, Gemapolisa, because we didn't have transport. And I'm super grateful for them. Honestly, it can be God. Because, it was such a wild night. So I'm just so thankful. Hori, everything worked out. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed the story time, and please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Please make sure that you share it with your friends, tell your friends so they can tell your friends, so we can all be friends. And also never forget, appreciate your life, show gratitude at all times. God loves you and I love you, and I will see you in my next video.